It's time for the Social Show with Viwe Kyolwana.
Social Show? Social Show.
Molweni and welcome to the Social Show. My name is Viwe Kyolwana and it's a beautiful Tuesday morning. The Social Show is the only show in the Southern Hemisphere that's dedicated to telling CSI, CSR, as well as shared value stories. And as we all know, we're still in the spirit of Women's Month, and that is what will inform our show today. After the news, we speak to AWIEF about their conference coming up a little bit later in the year and their strides in growing female entrepreneurship. You don't want to miss that. And if you have any questions for them, let's take it to Twitter on brandlive.co.za or on Facebook. Or if you really want to speak straight to me, you can send me a mail on press@social-tv. Without any further ado, let's go straight into the news. Global marketplace Paxful, together with its implementation partner NPO Zamzam Water, has launched a hashtag Build with Bitcoin, a program that encourages the cryptocurrency sector to contribute funds for humanitarian purposes. As part of its hashtag Built with Bitcoin initiative, Paxful recently launched a crowdfunding campaign to raise 1.3 million required to build a primary school in Rwanda. Following its initial investment in a nursery school in the country, Paxful has donated over 200,000 worth of Bitcoin to kickstart the crowdfunding campaign and will be matching all donations given from the crypto community until the target has been reached. In other news, 15 teams have been selected as the winners of the 2018 Resolution Social Venture Challenge. A total of 30 teams of MasterCard Foundation scholars gathered in Kigali, Rwanda to compete in the challenge for a fellowship that includes seed funding, mentorship, and access to a network of young global changemakers to pursue impactful projects in their communities. In collaboration between MasterCard as well as the MasterCard Foundation, the Resolution Project and the Resolution Social Venture Challenge provides a pathway to action for socially responsible young leaders who want to create things that create change that matters. And lastly, in our news, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, president of Ghana and the co-chair of the group of eminent advocates for sustainable development goals, recently launched a Pan-African Award for early stage social innovators in Africa who are solving pressing problems addressed in the UN SDGs. The award, titled Africa Innovates for the SDGs, will put a spotlight on SDG innovators and raise awareness around their work. Open to innovators from all countries in Africa, Africa Innovates for the SDGs will recognize and award exceptional early stage African innovation that solves key challenges linked to sustainable development goals. 5 winners will be awarded the grand prize and have their work showcased at an international level, helping them to expand their work. And that concludes our news for today.
When you've been around for almost 150 years, you operate in 197 countries, and you sell millions of products a day, you have opportunities and responsibilities. A responsibility to respect people and the environment, to do the right thing, to be transparent. That's why we've asked you how we can be a better business. We've listened to what you said and taken action. We turned your feedback into 38 commitments, a set of commitments you can hold us accountable to, that we apply across our business. Sourcing, manufacturing, packaging, marketing, consuming. We've already come a long way, but this is just the beginning. We know there will be challenges, and while sometimes we might surprise ourselves, we won't always get it right first time. But we're determined to do more and to share our progress with you. To find out how we're doing, visit Nestle.com.
My name is Andrew Lowndes. I'm the UK and Ireland Sales Manager for Presslit Care. At Presslett Care, we're very passionate about providing access for people with physical disabilities. And we're very passionate about the Changing Places campaign that provide larger accessible toilet and changing facilities. It's fantastic when we can see the smile on the faces of users. That's our reward, is to see the satisfaction and the enjoyment that people have.
The annual Africa Women in Innovation Entrepreneurship Forum is Africa's #1 female entrepreneurship conference, exhibition and awards event. The AWIEF is a comprehensive platform that really seeks to enhance the profile of women-owned and women-led businesses for Africa's inclusive economic growth. And in its 4th edition this year, the event will bring together major and minor players in the African and global entrepreneurship ecosystem to discuss and find the solutions to entrepreneurship issues and challenges. I think it's an excellent opportunity to share ideas, to connect and network, and it'll be happening this year in Cape Town. And on the line, I have Irene Ochebe, who is the founder of AWIEF. I think she's on the line. Good morning, Irene.
Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show. So if you could give us a brief understanding or a history on the AWIEF, what would you say?
The AWIEF, which is the Africa Women Innovation and Entrepreneurship Forum, is a Pan-African women's economic empowerment organization. Our mission is the economic empowerment, advancement, and representation of women across the continent via entrepreneurship development and support. And we do this with a couple of initiatives and programs. So we work across the continent. Yes.
Definitely. What are the biggest challenges that actually really face African female entrepreneurs in 2018?
Well, you have a couple of challenges. They go from less access to finance, access to market, networking, access to the right networks, and access to information. And our projects and our programs, we work around solving these challenges, finding solutions to these issues.
100%. And talk to us a little bit about the hashtag Value for Her movement and how it fits in with the conference.
Yes, Value for Her is one of our new initiatives for this year. It's a project. It's a continental project that we are running in partnership with an EU-funded institution.
Yes,
it's a Technical Center for Agriculture and Rural Cooperation. So Value for Her is a program that we strengthen the. We focus on women agribusiness owners,
yes,
to facilitate and strengthen their enterprises. The idea is that a lot of agricultural practice in Africa is actually in the hands of women.
Yeah.
But as you go up the value chain, you tend to see less women participating equally in the opportunities and the benefits.
Yes.
So the project is meant to create more value for women across the whole agricultural value chain.
Yes.
It's going to be it's going to help women access more markets and regional and global. It's going to we are going to train women, the business owners,
yes,
for technical and managerial skills. We are going to help. We are going to work with women to create linkages with other women-led agribusinesses,
yes,
and then help them to link the supply chain with women who are lower down the value chain. So we are also going to create a digital mapping of these women entrepreneurs across the women agribusiness owners across the continent. We are going to set up an e-hub, okay, as a place where they can virtually access information, to help them enhance their businesses. We are going to help them to access finance and market,
yes,
as I already mentioned. So it's a project that is comprehensive in its approach, to target and to enhance the value that women can get in the agricultural sector.
Wow, sounds wonderful. Of course, you're speaking a lot about collaborations and networking. What kind of collaborations have been successful in sort of making sure that this conference is possible?
Yeah, well, collaboration. The conference, the conference this year will be held on the 8th and 9th of November in Cape Town.
Yes.
At the Cape Town International Convention Center. It's an opportunity, it's a platform where we bring together the whole ecosystem of entrepreneurship. So it's not just about female entrepreneurship, it's about entrepreneurship.
In general.
It's about bringing together policymakers, the
Yes.
private sector, the women entrepreneurs themselves, and the role players in the ecosystem to discuss, have dialogue on issues and trends and challenges, and then we find solutions. It's a platform where women connect, with other women. So there is learning, there is intra-Africa collaborations and partnerships that are born. It's a platform where the women, they showcase their products and their services. We have an exhibition. So together very high level thought leaders as speakers. So it is a conference where you get to meet these authorities in different sectors of business, and as speakers and as delegates.
Definitely. And how do people get involved? If I'm if I'm in this space, how do I go? How do I make sure that I get my ticket?
You can register online on our website, www.awieforum.org. We have so registration is online, and we encourage people to register early because the spaces are limited.
Yeah.
And then you can also follow us on social media, on our Facebook at AWIEF Forum, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time, Irene. I'll definitely put that up on our site as well. I'm very excited about this conference, but also I think the Value for Her movement is something that's really different and something that really needs to start happening in Africa. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. That is Irene, the CEO of the AWIEF movement, and as she spoke, it's going to be a really amazing conference that's going to be led by women who understand entrepreneurship, who understand how to really unleash ideas and unleash innovation. And therefore, if you are there and you're an entrepreneur, you're definitely going to get that kind of networking, that kind of matchmaking, which is going to make sure that your entrepreneurship journey is 100%, and I can't wait to find out how it actually turns out. I mean, November is right around the corner, so get your tickets. Go to awieforum.com, find out how you can register, and you can be one of the women who are going to lead South Africa into more opportunities, more women in opportunities. We'll be back after this break.
What kind of things does a child deserve to have in his or her tiny hands? Probably a candy or a toy, or even better, a book and a pen. But what if this pen gets replaced by a gun? Imagine the horror of violence and abuse children are facing every day and the kind of future we are building for them. In fact, 300,000 children are still working as militants in conflicting areas all around the world. They did not have a choice, but you do.
There is no doubt that quality education can help reduce poverty, foster economic prosperity, improve health and well-being. It can help a person to understand this world better or build a base for the future. It's clear, it's simple, education is important. However, today there are places around the world where 14 students share just one book. Girls simply drop out because there are no toilets in schools. Today, 58 million children are denied the basic right to education. Those children did not even have a choice, but you do.
As of today, the Global Citizen concert tickets are now up for grabs, and if you play your part, you will be able to get a free ticket. Of course, the Global Citizen concert is the annual festival that will be taking place in South Africa, Johannesburg, in November, and it's part of the Global Poverty Project. It will feature a headline set from Beyonce and Jay-Z, as well as a joint set from Pharrell and festival curator Chris Martin. Others on the bill include Ed Sheeran, Eddie Vedder, Asha, Wizkid, Femi Kuti, and Trevor Noah, as I found out today. The fest is dubbed Mandela 100 to mark 100 years since Mandela's birth. Obviously, we know it's a centenary. If you go anywhere in the world, you know that it's Mandela's centenary. Anywhere in South Africa, actually, you will know. It'll take place at the FNB Stadium on December the 2nd. Rather than putting up tickets on sale, the festival has asked fans to earn tickets through advocacy and social work. Sign up and find out more at the Global Citizen website. The campaign seeks to raise $1 billion for causes such as ending hunger, and increasing access to good nutrition, ending neglect, tropical diseases, reducing HIV transmission rates, ensuring every child receives a quality education, reforming and repealing sexist laws, providing funding for women's health and family planning, as well as ensuring access to clean water and safe sanitation. And I thought, for things to remember, let's play a short how-to video on how you can land your tickets to the Global Citizen Festival.
The Global Citizen Festival is coming to Johannesburg, South Africa, bringing together musicians, world leaders, and global citizens to create positive change and eradicate extreme poverty. You can get free tickets, but you must earn your way in by taking action. Step 1. Visit Global Citizen or download the Global Citizen app and sign up to be a global citizen. Step 2. Learn about the world's biggest challenges and what you can do to help solve them. Step 3. Start taking action. You'll be asked to send tweets, sign petitions, make phone calls. Follow Global Citizen on Facebook and Twitter for more ways to take action. Each action you take earns you points and encourages businesses, non-profits, and politicians to do their part in solving some of the world's greatest challenges. Step 4. Get rewarded. Once you earn enough points, you will be entered into a draw. If you win, you will receive 2 tickets to the festival and have the satisfaction that you are helping change the world. But if you don't get a ticket the first time, don't worry. You can take action again for a chance to win free tickets. Visit Global Citizen or download the Global Citizen app now and earn points so you don't miss this one-of-a-kind event.
You don't want to miss out on this 1 in a million event. I don't even know when last Beyonce or Jay-Z was in the country, but I definitely think that it's for a good cause. And more than that, if you can just be there and you can also just advocate online, I think it's a win-win. And as I've said before in previous shows, maybe we need to dig deeper about what global citizenship means to us as South Africans and how we can partake in the little ways that we can. And of course, the Citizen festival is one of these amazing ways. Of course, I hope you remember that, and I know you will, because of course, who will forget Chris Martin or Ed Sheeran coming to South Africa? I definitely won't. And that brings us to the end of the show. The social show obviously tackles all things CSI, CSR, social entrepreneurship, socially invested. If you are socially invested, you should be on the social show. And if you want to get a little bit more about what we do, you can visit www.social-tv.co.za. Otherwise, you can just send us a tweet or a Facebook message on brandlive.co.za, and I will definitely make it a point to reach out to you and get you on the show. Thank you so much to our guest, Irene Ocheme from the AWIEF, for reiterating why it's so important to be a female in this country and why it's so important for us to network and collaborate. That concludes our show. I'll be back again, same time, same place, tomorrow, only on The Social Show.
Live from 27 Boxes in the heart of Melville, this is brandlive.co.za.